What's up, photographers?
Today, we're gonna talk about the camera and photography over the years. The first camera was invented in France and was about the size of a Honda CR-V automobile. It took place in 1826 and it took about 8 hours to take the first picture. In the picture, we can see the view from the window at Langrand. The history of the camera began even before the introduction of photography. Cameras evolved from the camera obscura through many generations of photographic technology, dry plates, film, to the modern day with digital cameras and camera phones. In 1900, Kodak introduced the popular Brownie, a classic box camera. Another aspect of the increased interest in and use of photographs was the mass-produced pictures were now easy to publish in books, volumes, and prints and magazines. After the invention, it took a long time for photographs and cameras to develop into what we have come to know today. The first digital camera contained the film roll. In 1889, George Eastman created the roll of film, which made it possible to shoot multiple pictures one after the other. In 1956, Agfa released the first camera with aperture priority, meaning photographers no longer needed to set the exposure time themselves. A few years later, in 1963, Canon introduced its first camera prototype with autofocus, a development making snapshots much easier for the everyday photographer. Rollei unveiled the first fully automatic camera about 10 years later. Aperture, shutter speed, focus, photographers no longer needed to set these themselves to create a usable image. Over the past 100 years, photography has advanced and changed drastically from photographic film to mobile uploads on apps such as Instagram and Snapchat. Pictures have transformed from a black and white pixelated film of your family into a colorful, vibrant, clear image of anything your eyes capture.